Dave Yapp, what's that groovy waveform by your business there?
Hey, that is that's my little slogan. Slogan? It's not a slogan, is it?
I think you mean slogo.
Yeah, it is. It is my logo that I just made.
Is it you saying, I hate Jake Yapp?
It's not. In fact, you can guess what it is.
Wait!
People can send stuff in. People can send in your guesses about what it is. It is me saying something. Yeah. But, if some people might be able to read waveforms, people can do that.
I'm a calm, big wolf.
That's my catchphrase.
Because the last surge,
yeah,
looks like it's got a slow build up at the beginning, like a whir. So wolf would make sense to me.
Yeah. Well,
the first two are very staccato, like
yes,
it's a ball.
It's a long.
There's a long tail on the first bit. It's a long, bad life. Am I close?
Yep. You're close. No, you're not.
That's a great idea.
People should guess. People should guess. Yeah. But I thought I'd go with some visual aids today.
Amazing.
Yeah, it's going to change.
I'm really sorry I'm eating.
Please don't be.
I've just been out drinking with my child's teacher, and you can't turn that down. You want to know what's being said, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Some people like to watch people eating on the internet, I think.
Really?
I don't know.
I'm about to cash in.
Oh dear. Okay,
Nearly done.
Shall we? You carry on. Shall we? Shall we crack on? I'll tell you.
Tell me.
If you play number one, then you can guess what the theme is of the day.
I'm so excited.
And I will tell you whether you're right.
Okay. I want that as my ringtone so badly. That is, as I know, the preeminent recording of someone drowning.
Yes.
As recorded by you.
Yes.
Frequently pitch shifted to sound like a woman or a child.
Yes.
And used in countless television programs.
Yeah. I think it was originally a person being dragged underwater by a crocodile.
Of course it was.
Which is nice, isn't it? We've played that before, but yes, it's an illustration of the theme of tonight's talk,
which is
yes.
Iran.
It's not.
Water.
It's not. No.
Crocodile.
It's no. It's not tremendously clear from that. The theme is shouting.
Oh, brilliant.
Or aggression.
Oh my God, that's like every edition of this podcast.
Yeah, I thought, I was taking inspiration from your happy and angry at the beginning. But so that was obviously the drowning. I forgot last time that we played that we did 2 takes. So you won't have heard the second take. So if you play number 2 now, you can hear my other. Yeah.
It's a bit of a world first. Here we go.
Yeah. It's more of a Oliver Hardy one, that one, I think.
Yes, you're right. That opening, let me play it. I'm going to play it again. Yeah, there's an iconic that he does, isn't there?
Yeah. Yeah. No, I can't actually do it. I did it then. So we're gonna have some aggressive sounds. So the first few sounds that I
finished my tea, by the way. I'm so sorry.
Please.
So rude.
Have you got any pudding? You should have some pudding.
No.
The first sounds that I've got are they're kind of exclusive. I can't believe that the bigger thing hasn't been made of this. So I've got some recordings of Bigfoot.
What?
Yes.
Oh my God.
Actual recordings of Bigfoot. Yes. So these were made in 1971. Well, why have we not heard about this?
What?
Why is it not news?
What?
So this is a guy called Al Berry. Sounds.
Come on, this is all made up.
And his friend, he was skeptical apparently, and his friend.
No idea.
I forgot. Look, there's the picture of that was like.
Oh my God!
Show the theme of the talk.
That's
and
very
who is
cool.
that? Do you know who that is?
That is Michael Hutchence.
No.
Oh.
It was another clue. I see. It's the one out of Tears for Fears, singing "Shout."
Oh.
Okay. Anyway,
come on.
So yeah, Al Berry and his friend Ron Moorhead were up in near Lake Tahoe.
Okay.
And he had been told that that this is where Bigfoot comes, and Bigfoots, because it's actually it's not big feet. It's not big feet.
Big feet.
Plural. It's Bigfoots.
Bang, bang, bang.
But so he has a little bit of an introduction here. So I've given us that. It's quite a long introduction, so I've edited it down.
Thank you.
So if it doesn't make so much sense, because I've edited it down a bit.
That's fine. Don't worry about it.
But yeah, so let's listen to Al Berry describing the setup for the evening. So this is number 3.
Number 3.
Imagine yourself as I was, with 3 other men cramped within the confines of a small but ruggedly built shelter. It's after dark. It was a sheep camp at one time, but it's yet a different kind of camp today because of something which happened before you came, something which has continued to happen off and on, and something which, for the first time in your presence, is happening now.
Oh, God.
We've rolled a big upright log into the space between 2 tree trunks, which serves as the shelter's door, and we're lying quietly on our sleeping bags inside, pretending to sleep. And there were no other men in the area anyway. I'd been warned that it might happen. A chill surged through me as one of my friends whispered, "That's him. They're with us." Within moments, there were other sounds, huge sounds, coming from the same direction. There were sounds I'd never heard before, and my knees began to tremble involuntarily, almost like an oddly distorted human tongue. Yet it couldn't be, I thought.
What?
One of my companions began calling out, softly but in a firm voice, "Here, Biggie. Come on in. Come on, big fella. Let's be friends." I got up unsteadily and squeezed my head and shoulders up through a small opening in the shelter's roof. I wondered what would happen, but nothing did until the men were inside the shelter again and out of view. Then there was an angry display. It came on suddenly and started my knees trembling again. Listen now to a living legend as it was recorded during these moments.
Wow, what a build-up! Hey, now
the
this
head through the opening, the big log. Where to start?
Quite a night. It was quite a night he had. So, so the first clip I've got is the fairly sort of typical. This is quite a long recording.
By the way, I love the kind of rolling.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the MGM Grand.
It's Bigfoot.
Yeah.
So the first recording, so this is like about half an hour of stuff, but I've obviously chosen the best bits. This is a bit which is fairly typical of the calls of Bigfoot. Have a listen to number 4 to hear. Have a listen.
Okay. Do soak kidney beans.
It does.
It sort of sounds a bit like a guy going.
Yeah. Or someone being tasered, maybe. That's kind of what I'm hearing. I mean, it's incredible. I mean, I'm so pleased that we've got. I know, but it's not. They've said no human can make that noise. No human can make that noise. No way. And I'm so glad I've got it because, like, if I ever work on a film, about
scoop.
Bigfoots,
Yeah.
I've got the real
feet.
sound. I can use it. So yeah, that's the typical one.
Yeah.
The next one is where it's calmed down a bit. It's a little bit more communicative.
Does it
I
sound
would
like
say.
Mr. Bean?
No, we've got a little bit of communication definitely going on here. Some chattering.
This is incredible.
From the Bigfoots. So number 5, let's hear a little bit of Bigfoot talking.
Big's feet.
Big's feet.
That's jazz. First to take some skins.
I mean, I think there's obviously some kind of distant relative of the Tasmanian devil, because I think it's quite similar to what we know of the Tasmanian devil,
as characterized by Mel Blanc.
Exactly, yeah. Which was an accurate imitation of the real Tasmanian
100%.
devil.
Yeah. Wow.
So I've got one
so
more.
Haunting,
So
so
there's
eerily
another,
human-like.
I know. How could you
No way.
fail to believe?
I believe.
These sounds are unbelievable. That's what they are. This next, so this last one, there's something else going on here. I'm not entirely sure what it is. Either there's some kind of drumming or slapping, or I really don't know.
Is this purporting to be some sort of rhythmic Bigfoot? Is this the music of Big's feet?
This is the music of Bigfoot. Have a listen to this. The Bigfoot
hills
beat,
are alive.
number 6.
All right. He's French. They're just giving up now. He's not even trying now. Come off it.
Oh wow. Yeah, exactly. The thing is, there are other parts of the recording where you can hear humans in the background, and the description says they were going out there to try and entice Bigfoot in, so they would call out. So they're talking. That doesn't scare it away.
Right.
So it's the fact that you can hear in the background, "Hey, let's go." That's just them trying to get its attention. It's yeah.
Good job, Larry. Good job.
What a scoop! I mean, yeah, that's just.
That's
my
incredible. What an
mind's
amazing get. I can't believe that footage isn't much more worldly famous.
Exactly. I mean, you don't need to see filmed
It's
footage of it.
Bigfoot! It's Bigfoot, guys! How can this recording not...
Yeah, Ron Morehouse is still going and trying to sell these recordings.
Amazing.
He goes on the radio quite a lot. So we're moving away from animals now. We'll go back to human shouting.
Brilliant.
And
My favourite shouting.
Yeah. You know, obviously, at the moment, it's a difficult time for choirs. It's a difficult time for singers and choirs.
It's the worst time for choirs.
It's not good.
Are liars.
It's
like
not
choirs
good.
are pariahs. Choirs.
And the reason is because, obviously, you singers, you expel
projectors.
too many
Yeah.
aerosols.
Too much
don't you?
droplets.
Too many aerosols. And if you sing loudly, you're spreading more aerosols.
Yeah.
You know that.
Yeah, I do.
So you spare a thought for the Finnish choir, Mieskuro Hutajat, who you
Nicely done.
know. Is that right?
Sure.
I think you introduced me to Mieskuro Hutajat. Did
I?
you?
Maybe. It rings a bell, but I forget everything.
So they are a Finnish choir of about 30 men. They started in the 80s.
Dream.
And Mieskuro Hutajats translates as men's choir shouters. And they are an internationally famous shouting choir. Here, look. Here
Millwall.
yeah. So they have done versions of national anthems. They've done the Finnish national anthem. They've also done the American national anthem. But it's all shouted. So they do covers of songs, but it's all shouted. And usually their own sort of take on it as well, rather than just shouting the song.
I wish they do like a Johnny Mathis album. I feel like of all the...
I feel like they might have done already.
Right. Like what's the least shouty music?
I've got a good example for you.
Okay, amazing.
So basically, so they've been going, and they're still going, and there's a documentary film about them called Screaming Men, which is really hard to find, and I haven't seen it. It's supposed to be really good.
Right.
But more recently, they appeared in 2005. It's not very recent, is it? In a performance called Congratulations, which was the special 50th anniversary concert for the Eurovision Song Contest.
Of course.
And they appeared in that, and they obviously did a cover of a famous Eurovision hit.
There's surely only one.
Well, have a listen. So number 8. Have a listen.
Okay.
See if you can tell.
Waterloo. There we go. Yes.
Even got the whoa, 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 whoa.
Well, yeah.
Waterloo.
Waterloo.
Yeah. Waterloo.
Waterloo.
They did. I mean, I'm sure you played me the Star Spangled Banner.
I don't know.
I'm sure you played me that, which is full of the bombs best in the air. All of that.
I block out trauma. I don't know. It's possible. It's entirely possible.
Well, I'd say check
They
them out.
rehearsed that.
Yeah. Yeah, and bizarrely, obviously, I think the rest of the show was nothing like that. The Eurovision.
And now the river dance.
So, yes, a big fan of them. Check them out.
Of course.
But we'll move on to our this is our last song.
Okay.
This is a song.
All right.
This is by a woman called Marcia Berman. There's
I'm
her
so
album
impressed
cover
by
right there.
You've done this incredible.
My audiovisual presentation.
Yeah.
So this is she's called Marcia Berman. She was originally a kindergarten teacher, elementary school teacher, and then went on to just write songs and perform songs for kids. And she did like 14 albums for kids.
Wow.
Of songs. She's she's
pretty
big news.
Prolific.
And a lot of them are songs for kids about how to deal with certain things. They're sort of like advice songs.
No. Oh,
yeah,
God. Oh, no.
So
is this like
song,
the Bill Hicks, Debbie Gibson follow-up album?
This song is called The Angry Song. And it's about, obviously, what to do if you're angry or annoyed or feeling, bad.
Yeah. Is it also known as the Machete song?
Well, it's a nice song, actually. It's quite catchy. And the thing is that I've put some sounds over the top of it because I felt like it needed some. So I've put on... you'll hear my drowning will come in at some point, but I've also got some sounds from from our archive of stuff that we've had to do for TV, which includes sounds of arm wrestling, sounds of tug of war.
Oh wow!
So that's what these things are when you hear them, but also the sound of a Neolithic tribe hunting mammoth, which was a sequence we had to do a long time ago, and we needed some vocal noises for the Neolithic tribe.
Did you provide those vocal noises?
We did. I don't remember whether it got used because we had real difficulty in holding it together.
Those Neolithics, they're very unprofessional.
So have a listen. This is the Angry Song. It's nice.
Here we go.
Song.
Sometimes people get bossy. They yell at you, tell you what to do. Some people even hit, try to make you do things you don't want to do. You may be angry and you may be mad and you may be feeling mean and bad and you want to hit and bite and hurt, knock me down in the rocks
Proper
and
Bob
dirt,
Dylan.
but I hold up my hand and I say stop. You can't hurt me, but you can yell a lot. I don't like you, I don't like you, I don't like you today. I don't like you, I don't like you, just get out of my way. I don't like you, I don't like you, I don't like you today. I don't like you, I don't like you, just get out of my way. I don't like you, I don't like you, I don't like you today. I don't like you, I don't like you, just get out of my way.
What a finish!
It's nice, isn't it?
What an incredible finish!
But it's a catchy song. I have a feeling that presidential debates or question time. If you could just bring that out.
I could probably imagine a death
I don't like
metal
you.
version of that. Like, I don't like it. I don't like.
It would be very quick, though. It would be much over in like a few seconds.
Yeah, much like the Shouty Choir of Finland.
Yes. They should do a version of that.
What's it? Whoa! I don't like you.
So there you go. So that is shouting.
Let me ask you.
Yeah.
When's the last time you shouted in earnest?
Ooh.
Like, actually shouted.
Oh,
Not
that's
for
a good
work stuff.
question. Not for work. That's great, isn't it? That actually could be a thing.
Yeah. Work shouting.
Yeah.
I can tell you that I trod on a what are they called?
pain
A
shouting.
snake things. What are they called? You know, the boingy bungee things that you use to fasten things onto roof racks with.
Yeah.
With a
Bungee,
sort of a wire, a wire.
Yeah,
clasp on the end.
bungee.
I trod on the wire bits.
Thing. Oh.
And
yes, that would be something
I think
like
I
that for
shouted
me.
something like, that's it. That's it. No, that's it. Like, it was sort of cumulative. I'd had enough things happen that day, that I was,
Right. Yeah.
And that day
I
was
tend to
today.
shout at. Yeah, I tend to shout at at inanimate objects that fall off the table or things like that.
Do you
It's
take
like, no.
Do you take it personally?
Yes.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
My little ego's like, how dare you?
Yeah.
How dare you?
It's like.
Like, it feels like a personal.
What are you actually doing?
Yeah. That cucumber is sassing me. What's that all about?
Yeah, I know. I think it's just satisfying. It's satisfying to shout at an animate object. And it's easier.
It has fewer repercussions, that's for sure.
Yeah. So listen, I've got an extra sound. I've got a bonus sound for you.
Okay.
This is, and I'm going into the guess your sound territory, guess mystery sound territory.
Okay.
SOS
Phantom.
Okay. You're not allowed to get. Well, you can guess, but actually, this is going to be. I'm not going to reveal this until I next appear.
Oh, brilliant!
This is going to be send in your guesses as to what this is.
It's
and this
at
is
Not
an
Today
excerpt
Pod on Twitter or not today at swanburst.com.
Yes. So this is an excerpt from a record. I'm not going to tell you when it's from.
Okay.
And it's just a little bit of it. It's a little bit from the very beginning.
Okay.
And have a listen. So this is number 10, I believe.
What's the sound?
What is this?
Okay.
Oh, did I tell you about Marjorie?
Marjorie? Which Marjorie?
Marjorie, the one that lives a few blocks away. She's got a big family.
Yeah, what about her?
Well, she's going away on a vacation all by herself, Sally told me.
Well, she needs some rest with those 6 kids. I don't blame her. Her husband's going to take care of the 6 kids?
Well, I don't know. I just think it's a little strange that she'd pick up and leave and go away by herself without her husband.
Well, I think
without
it's a
her
nice
children.
arrangement for her. Maybe not so good for him. I wouldn't want to stay with the 6 kids. But maybe they got something that they understand. She's probably just tired.
Well, that's what I mean. You wouldn't want to stay with the 6 kids, so why would he?
Well, what do you think it is?
Well, I don't know, but I bet they're getting divorced or something.
Oh, come on now. You always got to meddle in everybody's affairs.
Well, they probably are.
Who are you to judge?
Well, I'm not judging. I mean, somebody's going away on a vacation and leaving their husband and children. What is...
Oh, wow.
What is that?
Shall I have a guess, or is it going to spoil the game?
Well, I won't tell. I won't reveal.
Okay, I'm going to watch your
even if
face
you
for
guess
a
right.
tell. You can watch this on YouTube.
Now, just Let me just.
I think. No, come on. Show your face. I think it's a Hitchcock album. Stories from the Rear Window. Alfred Hitchcock's Tales from the Rear Window.
That's a good guess. I like that. It's not right. I can tell you it's not right. No.
Pinky and Perky. Observe.
It's great. I listened to this without knowing what it was, and I was like, "What? What is that?" So I didn't know when I was first listening.
So
to it.
is this a well-known thing?
No.
Oh. Okay.
Well, no. I would. Well, it's not a well-known recording, obviously.
No.
But it was released on an album. That's all I'm going to say.
Was it the Swiss release of Michael Jackson's Bad? Listen, you take your asthma inhaler and you get out of here. Well,
So
that's
send in your
intriguing.
guesses.
That's
Send in your
super
guesses.
intriguing. We
Yeah.
will have to wait and see what the hell that is.
I know. It is quite. It's intriguing, isn't it?
Yeah, it's well intriguing.
Yeah.
Davey, thank you so much. What an amazing
Not at all.
resourcements.
That's made me.
I'm not drunk! And get out. I'm so sorry. Oh, God. This is hellish. We'll have you back as soon as you want to come back.
Of course.
We love
whenever.
you. People should
Yeah.
look for Kettle of Fish,
Yes.
Bristol, and Dave Yapp on
Yes.
YouTube, on Twitter, on everything.
Yes. Look for me.
Look
And I'll
for
be
him.
there. I'll
It's
be
worth
there.
it. Love you.
Love you too.
Bye.
Bye.
Repetitive, rambling, belligerent. I wonder if I could make my bid for the US presidency. I do apologize for that. I'm better now and I won't do it again.